Well, good morning. People are asking me, Sharon, what about this election going out in the United States? A democratic election, the greatest nation on earth. Influential, affluential, intelligent, democratically balanced United States of America. Well, as a citizen of America, the citizens of America must all vote for their new president. They should not be challenged. They should not be channeled by academia or media. It is sad, even to this day, the academia and the media seems to be the ones who are shaping the demographics of the politics of all the nations that exist on the planet that we have. When it comes for the single vote, it seems that individually people are not capable enough, even to this day, with the volume, with the masses of information available in your hand, in your smart device. You should be well informed. Even the little infant who's just under a year old is well informed. If you give a smart tablet or a smart device, they know exactly how to navigate in finding what is relevant for them. Playing a game, looking through a cartoon, or what entertains their inner joy. And it is that intelligence that human beings in an adulthood has lost through non-relevant information, which is being funneled through in an education system. So even when it comes for a general election, local election, county election, a college electorate, it seems that people who influence you makes you determine who you should support and who you should vote. And in my eyes, I see the democratic process is more like a selection process as to who is going to be your next president, who is going to be your next elected leader of the country, the community, the county, state, and so on. It should never be the case, because today, with information available to us all, in our hands, in our palms, we must be well informed to know who is there to deliver what the human beings are looking for in a society, in a community, in a government. What are your first 3 priorities as an individual? Is it the climate? It is your identity. Is it the education? Is it the welfare? Is it the poverty and homelessness? Is it every other thing that is uniquely important to you? And to see that your elected member in government is ready to take on the ownership and the responsibility to be in a collective and a honest, not an honest, honest taking wholly the problem in their hand to be able to deliver what you're looking for. It is not a selection process when it comes to the democracy. It is an election. An election should be taken seriously, and your elected government should be elected by a single vote that you cast, that no one should ever get to know it, or you haven't made the decision because of media or academia or the background or your influence by the parents, your generations at home. None of that should influence your single-handed vote that determines the future of your government. And that's my sincere and most closest to when it comes to an election, particularly when it's a democratic process, that we should all have an individual vote to cast, that who we should think from their history, from what they have done, and their credentials and their attributes as a human being. When did they stay and walk on the streets and saw the man who's struggling to make the ends live, make the ends of his life woven into? How did the man on the street become in such a condition? How is a family got so broken down in a way? How did the society got so fragmented? Why is our employment and unemployment and the social well-being of the community is so in a painful state? These are the values that individual vote should hold and accounted for and challenged with the government officials that you elect. Do I look politically wrapped enough? We are not a facade. We are a working, practicing, evolving government. There's nothing set a stone. All should be evolving with the current set of values that all beings are equal, that all beings are equally considered for their well-being. All beings, regardless of their background, the way they look, how they see, how they look, the color of the skin, the religious denominations they belong to, should not become a hindrance or a problem in a political platform. It should be a solution to a human existence. There are no color problems, there are no race problems, there are no ethnicity problems. These are human problems that are throbbing within. When it's come to the interiority, every human being is looking for the same solution. Health, well-being, access to necessities of life. This is what the politicians should all be looking to deliver. Access to the necessities of life, well-being, clean air, clean water, arable land, relevant education, clothed and housed equally.